What's up, everybody? On the Block Sports Talk coming to you live and direct from the N.E.B studios. Big shouts to chilloverradio.net. Check us out on the podcast on there. Got my man Stat in the building. Mustafa behind the boards. This crazy dude on my left.
Hold on. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, exactly. So I know why you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you for that bit of information.
Just here so I won't get fined.
All right, that's good. All right, folks, big sports weekend. Before we get into the meat of the matter, you know, the Super Bowl, so it's a couple of little things we can.
It's a big game. I thought it was first on state preview.
No, that's the pregame.
Oh, right.
Fight night for some folks, the fans of MMA. Big fight tonight, the comeback fight of my man Anderson, the Spider Silver, fighting Nick Diaz. Should be a tough fight.
But Nick Diaz.
Yeah,
Because my man is coming back focused.
Yeah.
And like the Return of the Jedi. You got hammered up by Darth Vader for a minute. He's coming back after the training with Yoda. He is back.
Yeah, he's looking good. I saw some footage. He looked like he's ready to handle his business. He's focused.
He's got things to prove. He's got a couple of things to say.
Yeah.
Should be a great fight.
It's looking good. I think it's going to be an entertaining fight.
Dana's happy as hell.
Oh, yeah. The ratings are going to look crazy, man.
Dana's
They're going to get a lot of buys for that. Pay-per-view buys are going to be crazy. They got a good couple of fights coming up after that one. They got, there was Mike Weidman, the guy who beat him with the lucky punch and then broke his leg. He had to pull out his next fight, so they got my girl Ronda Rousey headline the next pay-per-view after that.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, that's going to be a good fight. And after that, they got Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor, the crazy Irishman. They go at it in July.
I would like to see more of this Colin kid.
He's a tough dude, man. Tough dude.
I saw his fight last time. He's a wild out
He's a wild guy. But he called out Jose Aldo. He got what he wanted. And Jose Aldo's a crazy dude, too, man. You know, Brazilians. They get it in. So
I like to see it. Yeah, it's going to be bloody. Yeah. I'll tell you what.
He has not a pushover, though.
No, he's tough.
By any means, you know. So
no, there's not that he's a pushover, but Anderson's a freight train coming through.
Yeah, no, Nick is going to mix it up.
He's focused. The last couple of bouts he had, he was playing around too much.
I'll give him a puncher's chance, Nick Diaz.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get that.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Anything can happen, but if it goes the way it's supposed to go, Spider. I give it to Spider in submission.
Yeah.
In submission.
It can go either way, because Spider can knock you out.
Oh, yeah,
He's got the knockout. He got knockout power. He can do that.
He can knock you out without even trying. That's the funny thing.
Right. Ask Vito Belfort.
Yeah.
And,
what's the redhead kid's name?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys you could ask.
He just accidentally kicked him in the face and knocked him out.
Put to sleep. That wasn't no accident.
Yeah.
He put him to sleep. But it's going to be a good fight.
Pound for pound, that's my boy, Spider.
Yeah. The UFC, they're doing their thing, man. They got 3 good fights, 3 good pay-per-view events popping up for the next 3
And I'm interested in the boy, Conor. I kind of like that kid. Got a chest piece.
Yeah. Okay, watch out. That's out. Pause. And then after that fight, the big fight on the horizon is our boy John Bones Jones. Need to get yourself together. They said that, his rehab stint, they told him he could leave because he really wasn't an addict.
Right.
So, okay, bro, you made your mistake.
Caught him in the moment, those kind of things.
Right.
Okay.
Don't make it again. Handle your business. You're a talent. You're doing your thing. Right. But his next fight, it's not going to be a walk in the park.
Who's his next fight, sir?
Anthony Rumble Johnson. That's my dude right there. He put away Gustafson.
Yes.
The guy who gave John a real hard time.
First
round. Right, first round. Caught him with a good right, put him down on his knee, and then finished him. She's got power, so that's gonna be a real good fight.
Yeah.
The height is pretty equal. They're both like 6'2", 6'3". The reach is there. It's gonna be. They both got good wrestling.
Right.
That's gonna be a good fight. I hope it's a good fight. But from the looks of it, it should be a great fight to see. So big shouts to Dana White and them guys. They put together,
Dana White.
They got 3 or 4 good pay-per-view cards coming up in a row.
Dana White is doing his thing. Yes.
Even the undercards they got that's free. The prelims is some good cards.
Yes. I watched myself.
Misha Tate is fighting on the prelims to this fight coming up tonight. And, she gets it in. She got them pretty eyes too. She fights. She's a good fighter. It's gonna be some good stuff. I know you like Ronda. I like them. Ronda's cutie too.
Nah, it's just
Misha Tate got some pretty eyes.
I like Ronda Rousey.
Yo. She gets it in, man. She ripping
She
her arms
does.
out.
Look, my shoulders don't be off. My shoulders like raw, like Don Morocco-ish.
Yeah, she, from that wrestling and that
Yeah.
judo, she had that background.
Ooh.
So her upper body
Yeah.
strength is crazy.
Yeah.
Big shouts to those ladies. I ain't got no problem with y'all, you know.
I won't pass out. I won't pass out. I don't want to agree though. Like, nah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I'll take a chance.
Big shouts to those people and those fight fans, MMA fans. You got that to look out for. Boxing fans, fight fans of the sweet science. It looks like it's going down May 2nd.
It look like it.
Finally,
It looks like
it looks like
it.
without they need little finer things to be worked out through the networks.
Right.
Through Showtime, HBO, CBS, all the people. They need to work their formalities out, and it's gonna go down.
I believe it when I see it.
Me too.
Right.
But it really seems like it's gonna it's gonna
I
happen.
believe it when I see
So
it.
we'll think, you know.
I think once we all saw Floyd approach Manny about the fight, you know,
Yeah.
I kind of said, you know what,
That should
it's
have
about
been
to go down. So
It should have
years
happened.
ago.
No, not 8, about 5 years ago.
8 years ago.
5. It was 5. You know what's funny? They said we should thank the big snowstorm that came through for the Northeast, because that's what delayed Manny's flight out of Miami, and he went to the game. So
Nice.
big shouts to Mother Nature.
Yes,
for
yes.
getting these guys in the
Big
same
shout-
place,
big shout out to
Yes,
Snow.
yes.
and to work out
And
things.
Blizzard Juno.
Yeah. So hey, we'll see how that works out. Hopefully it does. And
Like I said, I'll see it when I believe it. I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, a lot of people are with you on that one. Another big shout out. Gotta go to our homegirl Serena. Love you, Ma. Captured her 6th Australian Open
Yes, yes.
by dispatching of Sharapova again.
Again.
I know Sharapova be like, God, I gotta see her again. So she's,
She like Pat you against Jordan, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, 20 times they met, she's got it out.
Yeah.
Was it 19 out of 20 or was it?
It's 20 out of 20. Out
No,
of
it's
20.
19 out of
It's
20.
19?
19 out of 20, okay.
Yeah, because Sharapova actually beat her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Once.
Once.
Just once. Serena. Big
She's
shots to
dominant.
my
She's
baby.
dominant. And so where will tennis be when they retire? Because Venus is done.
Yeah, Venus, I think Venus should call it.
Venus is done.
Because she hasn't been healthy, and even when she's
Serena,
healthy, she
she's
just.
gonna shut up. She's got other things to fall upon.
Yeah.
But she's still
fashion.
dominating though.
What's gonna happen in tennis?
Somebody always come, man.
Yeah,
Plus-
yeah.
plus-
Somebody always come.
Plus, she always spoke about motherhood stuff and everything.
Yeah.
There's a few young women in the game that's they're
Yeah.
they're on the come up.
Right.
So tennis will be there. It always has. It's just got new to us over the last 10+ years because of the sisters.
Coinciding with those
Thunder,
10
Thunder
plus
Thighs.
years.
That's right. That's my girl.
Coinciding with those 10 plus years. Well, I'd like to say where golf gonna be, where Tiger's gone.
It'll still prosper and still do its business that it's always been doing. It just we won't follow as much.
Exactly.
But they ain't losing nothing from us
We
not
beat
following.
them.
They're
minority?
losing ratings.
Did you really watch?
When Tiger was on?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to own it. They're
Golf ain't a bad.
Listen, it's not gonna lose. They got young guys that's coming up doing their thing.
We're worried.
Exactly.
He been carrying the sport for what?
For the last 3 to 5 years. So they're not going anywhere. Those two sports ain't gonna miss a beat. They might lose a percentage point.
Right.
But they're losing their marquee names. Okay, yeah, but they're not gonna skip a beat because they haven't skipped a beat until then.
Tennis is obsolete.
As far
To a
as
certain extent.
to our community.
Okay, who's in the
But
men's finals?
outside of our community, it's still a relevant thing.
Who's in the men's finals? Exactly.
To our community, guys. You got to Panda, look at it. It's not our community.
Yeah.
You know, we follow because of.
Right.
Once they're going there, they can do what they want to do. The little girl Stephens that gave Serena that one loss. And,
Right.
Yeah, but she ain't up to it.
Right, she has
off a little bit.
she peaked early. It seems like.
Yeah.
But she's on the come up. She's still one of the young up and coming tennis
Correct.
players. But
Correct.
it is what it is. But big shouts to Serena. She's handling things. She's gonna go down in record books as the most dominating woman in tennis, women's tennis.
The greatest.
I don't
One of the
Right now.
one of the greatest female athletes ever.
Right?
Not in the tennis.
She's
Yeah,
beloved,
yeah.
one of the most dominating women to play.
She's the
tennis.
top one in tennis.
Over Martina?
Yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
said one of.
Ah.
She's
No,
one of.
listen, she got most of the records now.
No, Martina's still got
No,
a few
Martina's
numbers on
got a
her.
lot of records.
She don't have all the records yet, but she's gonna be in the
And you
books
got-
as one of the most
Yeah,
dominating.
she'll be in the top.
So
I
you mean
didn't
to tell
say-
me Martina's got more
She's
Grand
still,
Slams
she's
than
still got a
her?
couple.
Are you
Yeah.
trying to say Martinez better than Serena?
No, I'm saying Martina's records are more.
She's still got the stuff on paper.
Yeah.
But I don't think she would beat.
Records is
I
cool.
don't,
So I think she
and
would
you
beat
got,
Serena.
I give Serena top 5.
Who's one?
She's
Billie
in,
Jean?
no, she's in top 3. She's top 3.
Chris Everett.
And that's
Chris
it.
Evans better than Serena, you think?
Hell no.
For that time?
Everett and Martina Navratilova, only two ahead of Serena
Yeah.
right now. Just by the numbers. That's it. So Serena's top 3. When it's all said and done, when she finally decides to
And you
toss
got-
her racket, she's going to be number 1. There's a strong
Graf?
possibility she'll be number 1. Steffi Graf can't see Serena. She wants to see Serena's power.
Steffi
And then-
Graf is done.
She's too strong for her.
Serena's A game is better than all the A game, no matter who holds what of any record of any kind to me personally.
She's too strong for her.
Regardless of any record. Okay, who holds it? Serena A game, the A
And
game.
what's her name?
She got it.
Before she got
Serena's
stabbed.
the
Sanders
best
was
female
hot.
Yes.
tennis athlete ever.
Yeah.
I
No,
can't.
yeah,
I don't care what the numbers say.
Right.
I'm not saying
They
they're
were-
better or.
They're all good. They were all good.
Right.
But they're not in Serena's class. When Serena hangs up her racket and kicks off her shoes, she will be the number 1 women's tennis player of all time. She's number 3 right now, just going by the numbers. But this is what it is. Big shout to Serena. I love you, Ma. Handle your business. Next Open's gonna be yours again. She's golf clap for Serena.
Right.
Golf
Right.
clap on the tennis.
Exactly.
Nice, nice.
That's the girl, man. She holds it down, man. It's gonna be sad when she leaves.
It's funny, you know what's real funny? I remember when they were interviewing her father, and they're like, they're going to be the 2 top tennis players, and everyone from ESPN to like local news laughed at him.
Yeah, they
Who's got the last
underestimate.
laugh now?
Yeah, those fools, they probably out of
I mean,
the
he's
job.
still crazy. Don't get me
He reminds
wrong.
me of John Thompson in a way. Like shielding his players, shielding his daughter from the media.
Yeah,
And was
yeah.
John to the Georgetown, with the UN era.
You, I always got to slice that in. Come on.
Hey,
Hey,
it is what it
It's
is.
good info.
Exactly.
He was like
Yeah, yeah.
any old school black father, man. That's
Yeah,
how-
man.
He's
Go back.
man.
Very
He's
protective,
son.
man.
He's
Very
protective.
protective.
Get out there, handle his business. Do what his dad's supposed to
And
do.
it worked out.
And they doing their thing.
Yeah,
They
yes they are.
they
Yes they are.
Papa Williams salute. All right, on to some basketball BI.
Uh-oh.
Big shouts and all props due to the Atlanta Hawks. You got to give it up to these cats, man. The Spurs East.
You
ATL
mean best team, you mean
Spurs.
best team in the NBA right now?
Best team in the NBA. Best team in the NBA. They went out
Best
west.
record
The
right
best
now?
record
Yeah,
in
that's
the
best record.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. Hold on.
Right.
What, 13 straight get to West Coast?
18 in a row overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. 13-2 overall get to West Coast? 13 straight wins get West Coast teams?
Yeah.
Come on.
Beat the Clippers. Beat the Portland Trailblazers.
If 13-2
In
gets
their
to
houses.
West Coast, that speaks for itself.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Who
They
saw it
playing-
coming?
Yeah.
They playing beautiful team basketball.
Yeah, but what happens in the playoffs? Because they tend to
They
That's
just
true.
moving
That's
along.
true. That's true.
Houdini.
But that's
That's
before.
true.
Think about it. They did well in the playoffs last year without their number 1 guy.
Yeah,
Right.
where they
Alfred
go?
wasn't there.
That's
And
right.
they went to the second round,
That's
but
right.
they fell short without the number 1 guy.
Yeah, that's because they played
They're,
us.
another year under their belt. Really? Another year under their belt. Offense healthy. They're doing their thing. They're playing good team
No,
basketball.
I
different team,
give
man.
them to
They're
them.
different
I give them
team.
to them. Teague
Don't
is
sleep.
good. They got Culver hitting it.
They got 3 All-Stars.
They
Actually
are
4, because I think Culver got
incredible
as
right
a
now.
reserve.
Culver should get in.
He
but
should get in as a
He should
reserve.
get a reserve.
Oh,
Culver.
Culver, yeah.
Because
Culver.
D-Wade should just take himself out.
Yeah, come on.
You're out for the next 2 weeks. Why do you even...
Yeah.
I tell you, when you see a
Understand.
sign where you're great, I told you I seen Allen Houston take it from the top of the key and slam it. I said, yo, you're going to the playoffs. You're going to the championship. Down. Corver slammed
Yeah, you got 2
twice
blocks.
in 1 week.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
So what's happening
That's
here?
big.
Yeah, they're doing big things.
Hey, big shouts to those guys. man.
Teague is.
Yeah.
I like the kid Teague. He's
They're balling.
ridiculous.
They playing beautiful team basketball. Everybody's touching it.
Who saw that?
Everybody's scoring. There's no one go-to guy. Everybody's
so
that
right
good.
now in the East is
It's the
Atlanta
Hawks,
and Toronto.
and then everybody
Wow.
else.
Everybody else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big
That's
shots to
saying
those
a
cats.
lot. That's
Big shout-
saying
The Cats playing good too, so right now. Cats went 9 straight.
Yeah, they're playing well. They're playing well.
Yeah. But you know, wow.
The
So wait a minute.
Good coaching.
Great coaching.
Popovich coach. Popovich tree.
Can I ask the cat, like, what is y'all doing now? He had an epiphany, now he's playing well and not clubbing and not going to studio with rappers and
Right,
wasting
right,
time.
But it
Yeah.
has nothing to do in Cleveland to hang out with Drew.
But you know
Carey.
what? No one told you. You didn't have to go out when you was here.
Right.
You didn't have to, but
So
it's
this
New York
shows
City.
his maturity level.
New York City.
So,
He's more mature, I guess, now.
Oh, really?
because he has no choice to, but he should have matured up now when he was here.
I'm quite sure LeBron spoke to him. some kind of
We have a
And
leadership.
they are friends. They go back to
Right.
2 years, so
Right.
they know each other.
So let me ask you, who is your MVP?
For the league,
Yeah.
It's down to 2 people.
Uh-huh.
It's down to 2 people.
Talk to me.
James Harden,
And
Steph Curry.
there you go.
yeah,
It's nobody else.
right.
And
yeah.
you know what? Even though I'm not a big fan of his,
You going with Curry?
James Harden.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
I have to give it to
They
Harden.
ball.
I have to give it.
He just
Slight as a slight of James Harden because Curry got Clay
Mm-hmm.
and he got a more team I guess offensively can score points with this James Harden. Well, score without Harden.
Yeah, because
D12, right?
he's
Okay,
inconsistent.
points.
Man.
He's inconsistent.
He gets 12 points and you're like, oh, I got he scored 12 today.
And Harden's playing defense. Look at the stat. He's not playing defense.
Well, he's playing more defense than he don't.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well said. Well said.
Surprisingly.
But the Howard, man, for a dude of his size and ability, he should be dominating, but he's not, He doesn't. You can take him out of the game.
You can. You can.
So it's like, so you gotta give props to Harden, man, the beard, man.
You heard me say that, but
Yeah.
I'll give it to Harden over Curry. I love Curry.
Curry's
Yeah, I love Curry.
El Fuego.
You got those two, so
Yeah.
you like.
Curry Rice.
Yeah? Yeah. He's
Like me Curry.
the boy playing, man. The boy
One pick
playing.
before the Knicks could have been a Knickerbocker. Jesus, that hurts.
Who did you take instead of him?
After him,
Who'd you take?
Oh,
Oh,
he's
that's...
after all yeah,
he went fourth. We went fifth.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was just like right
It
there.
hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
That buying ice cream is soft and you drop it.
Like,
Like,
oh, damn.
Damn.
But you know what? We probably wouldn't have picked him anyway. Whoever
we
was
would have
running.
picked him. Come on.
You would have had to pick him. He was
Of
hot.
course.
He was coming out. I was like, what?
We would have picked him.
I don't trust like the young pass, man. These
You
guys.
would have had to. It was the
Nah.
pressure would have been
At that
on.
time, we had Donnie Walsh.
Oh yeah,
So like, Donnie would have did his thing.
yeah. Donnie
You
Walsh.
would have had.
Which means will Melo be here if we had Curry?
Right, we wouldn't have needed Melo.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have.
We would have waited for Melo.
Complimentary
We
picks.
would have waited for Melo.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Free agency.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm more what else. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's
Should've
true.
been.
Yeah.
Just go in my
Hey.
hot, you want to borrow my hot tub time machine?
Yeah.
Go right in the past. Talk to somebody?
But you know what?
Featuring you.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Knicks, which we don't really get into too much,
Yeah.
but I gotta give a big shout out to Langston Galloway. I like this kid's effort and how he plays on the court, man. He plays smart basketball.
Right.
Takes smart shots.
Yes.
Goes to the rack.
Yes.
He don't settle for jumpers.
Mm.
I like this kid's hustle, man.
What school? Temple? What school? What did he go to?
No. St. Joe's and Pete? Is it
You know, I
Philly?
want an 810 schools.
Yeah, he was in Philadelphia school, one of the
810
A10.
schools.
You know, he's
Yes,
mature,
thank you.
has a mature game. He plays smart,
Right.
plays hustle. I think we found the gem, and we might have found our point guard, or at least our
Yeah.
backup point guard. If not, he could be. I think he could be a starter and our starter to run the system. I think he could do it right.
I think it's to the point right now where Knicks fans are at that you should might as well just let him start over Prigioni,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
we made trade,
And
even
Caldwell.
over Shem Hawkins, what we have right now. Because right
Yeah.
now, we're in the bottom of the barrel right now.
Right.
Bottom of the barrel, so throw him in. And let it just play out, you know.
Yeah, he went to St. Joe's.
He's playing
Yeah,
well.
St.
St. Joe's
Joe's.
good.
And I
He's
like
playing well.
how he plays with Melo. They got a good rapport. They playing well with each other.
Right.
The
Right.
boy's a talented kid, man. He plays hard, that's true, and he plays smart. I like his style of play.
So do
I like Jason Smith,
Yeah.
his effort, his hustle on the court at the 7-footer.
Right.
He could pick and pop all day. He can hit that 10 to 15 footer. It's water. Yeah, I like his hustle, man. That kid Armstead or Armstrong, I should
Yeah,
say.
he's a journeyman.
He's a journeyman, but he
He's
plays
journeyman.
hard.
He's solid. He's
I don't know if they'll keep him for next year, but
Well, let me ask you: is Galloway the second best player in the Knicks?
right now he's looking like it. Because Timmy's been inconsistent. As much as I like Timmy,
He's a better ball player than Timmy.
yeah,
Timmy's a better shooter.
right.
He's a better ball player than Timmy.
I think by next year, Timmy's gonna be all right his third year. I think he got a little ahead of himself.
Sophomore jinx.
The sophomore jinx, some of the inconsistency with his playing time. He didn't know where he really fit because the rotation was crazy.
The metal
in the
clash
beginning.
here and there.
Right. So I think he'll work it out towards the end of the season, and come next year he'll be fine. So I'm having patience with Timmy. I'm having patience with him. So
Phil may trade Timmy. You know Phil Jackson is. He may trade Timmy. I can see that, but for who I don't know.
Right.
Remains to be seen.
yeah, you got a point. You can't be surprised by what
Yeah, with Phil
like.
Jackson.
But he knows because hey, look at these three guys. He got them. He waved them. Then he brought them back.
Right.
But the Galloway was on the D-League team, so he knew
Right.
what he had in Langston.
Mhm.
He saw what he had in him. But I didn't know what saw that coming.
Nobody should.
So Phil, I can't even matter what he's doing so far. I'm not mad. I'm liking the effort for what I'm seeing from the Knicks over the last 5 to 10 games compared to what I've seen before.
Right.
So that's all. You know, if they're winning, if you're losing, but if you're showing me good effort and you're in these games, I can accept it. Instead of just sitting your doors blown off by 20 and you got to sit there with your head down and taking stupid shots. Then I can't swallow that. So
That's flip side of the coin. Where we're at, where we got
what's
talent,
going on?
and we're going
Brooklyn?
nowhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're going nowhere. We're ready to get rid of the coach.
They're bugging. Don't give rid
And
of the
I
coach.
don't get that.
That I don't get. Then you're panicking.
Don't get rid of the coach. They need to maybe ship off some of the people they got there
We're only a few
and-
games out of the 8th spot.
and bring in some
I think-
bodies for Lionel Hollins for
But
next year.
you don't. I mean, for you guys, I don't like the KG re-signing of KG anyway. I think it
He was there just for
a young
support.
kid
Right.
who's developing,
He was there to
The
just
opportunity.
support. Yeah, I know, but still, he was
who's
there
damn
to
well was
support.
injury prone.
And remember, Brooke was hurt last year, so he kind of
Brett
fit
was
in.
hurt again.
Yeah,
You know, you have Joe Johnson.
he's really not doing anything. For us.
Right,
I rather
right.
like you got the kids off the bench to level things.
Right.
I like him.
Right, you're
He's
a guy.
popular. Yeah,
he's
he's
good.
popular.
And Plumlee made
Plumlee's
you,
good.
you don't need Brooke and
And Plumlee.
KG.
Right, right,
The way
exactly.
Plumlee's played.
Right.
You don't need neither
What
one.
I'm trying to say.
No, but you still
Just get
need
him
Brooke.
some help for next season.
You still need Brooke because Plumlee would be
But
playing
Brooke hasn't
out
been
of
on the court to really show that you need him.
You guys need.
He's
need to
injury
move on
prone,
from
and
Brooke.
when he is on the court, he's a problem.
Yeah.
You gotta even move on from Brooke.
Yeah.
No, we need
That
to
ship
move on
has
from
sailed.
Darren. Pig ankles.
Both of them. Those ships have sailed. Both
Both
of
of
them.
them.
Time to move on from that.
And we got a good point guard backing him up, but we just need a bench.
Ship
And
has sailed.
not get rid of the coach, because I kind of like him.
Keep Hollins. Get
Hollins
him the
is-
players he needs to for the team he wants to put out there, along with Plumlee, and he'll be all right.
It's too soon, man.
Yeah, yeah.
My owner's got acting like your boy, Jerry
Well, he's trying to
Jones.
sell the team. He's ready to jump ship.
I
He's
don't
jumping
get
ship.
him.
He's
He,
jumping.
he had a 5-year plan.
And
Get
what
to the
is it?
championship.
Year 3, year 4.
4. And he barely bailed.
He wants to sell. So
Unbelievable.
he's not patient. He wants to sell. If that's the way he does, sell the team.
That means we start over.
Is Brooklyn better than Milwaukee?
Milwaukee got a lot of young horses, man. The Greek Freak.
Yeah, you got a lot of young horses and pretty good coach.
Somebody else wanted Brooke.
Jason Kidd coaching that team.
Still no. Somebody else, I forgot. Some other offer was out for Brooke. I think it was
OKC tried to trade for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's OKC.
That deal fell through. Deal fell through. So.
Left the sheet. What's up? But yo, Milwaukee play tough, man.
Yeah,
Can't sleep on
they tough. They're young, but they're playing tough. Nice pieces here and there. What the big man they got? Like big man wants to just sit home and relax and don't get paid $50 million. I've got a thing right now. Pick my mind.
Sanders.
Sanders,
Yeah,
yeah.
he wanted to smoke weed and
Yeah,
play
sit home
video
all day.
games.
Yeah,
He wanted to play no more. Yeah,
Yeah.
the big kid, Sanders.
yeah.
How old is he?
Yeah, meltdown
Mid-20s.
for like 4 or 5 days and then came back.
Yeah, these guys, man.
They're young.
They don't realize
Maybe
that
you need to stay in school all 4 years
They
and
don't-
then mature yourself.
they're not realizing
That one and done is not too
I
cool.
just need more swaggy.
Oh, my boy Swaggy P.
I don't like Scrappy P at all.
He's the only one that's keeping seats, fannies in the seats out now.
Yeah, because his girlfriend.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Still, Instagram with her, of course you're going to follow him.
Yes.
Who's this going now?
Iggy is
Iggy?
Yeah.
Okay.
that
Who he beat out for Snoop? What?
that blankety blank from the
What?
Yeah.
Australian racist garbage.
She can't. How can she be racist and she's going out with her brother?
Since he's a token.
Wow.
He's there to help with
Views.
her
The
past.
views sent here by Big Joe are not by the studio.
My views.
Wow.
Swaggy's a token to help with her past, her street cred. Not that he got any,
Right.
'cause he's a cornball. You heard it here from me. That's right, I said it. Got a problem with Swaggy? Come to the BX.
Well, special congratulations to John Boehner's daughter. No, I'm stopping.
Whoa.
since we got the relationship thing going on, but back to sports talk.
Yeah, back to sports. Also on basketball note, big shouts to Rick Carlisle for getting his 600th win when they beat the Heat the other day
Yeah.
in the comeback game because the Heat were winning that game. Was
Excellent coach, by the way.
excellent coach, excellent coach.
Yeah.
Big shouts to Rick Carlisle. Salute. 600 victory. Nothing to sneeze at. Couple of finals appearance, one chip.
One chip. He's legit.
No, definitely.
He's
You
legit.
lost one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, right, so.
that's because I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
They were up 2, right?
Yeah, they
Well, 3 games to 1?
yeah,
Something
they
like that.
blew it. They blew a chip.
And they let Dwayne Wade just get up in the
No, it's called
half
all the
a
money
minute.
effect.
This is money?
Yeah.
That's when he got.
Money in
Defense,
He was-
shut down that interior.
Money was on that team?
Yeah, shut down that
I
interior.
thought Shaq was on that team.
Yeah, he was too.
Both Shaq and
And they both can tell you that
So
it
came
was
off the
Mourning
bench.
defense
Ah.
who took things around.
Block the shots.
Another Georgetown reference. That's
I'm
2.
sorry.
Hey,
two.
it is what it is.
I'm not counting
I'm
it.
sorry. Yeah.
Big shots to Zell.
Yeah.
Hey, it's what it is, man. You know. Big shout out to Rick Carlisle. 600 victory.
Yes.
Salute to you,
That's
bro.
great. That's great.
Big shout out to this ninja staff.
All-Star Weekend is fastly approaching.
Where's it at?
New York City.
You don't wanna
New
go
York,
to it,
New
right?
York.
Let's not go.
City's so nice. They gave it twice.
We're not gonna go.
Hey, we might, because we got people doing things.
Yes.
Big
yes.
shouts,
But-
Daytime Boys, my man Onion, Eric and them.
Yeah, I like
Coleman,
that.
They
Yeah.
doing, we got mad functions popping. The city's gonna be popping, folks.
Indeed.
Bring yourself to New York City. 2 events. I mean, there's mad events going on, mad parties going on. You got the game in Brooklyn. You got the All-Star Weekend Saturday night events in the
MSG.
Garden. MSG's gonna be popping. Manhattan is gonna be popping. The
I like
city
that.
is gonna be off easy. Hopefully, it's not as cold as it is now. But hey, it is what it is. You still make it hot. Make it hot, y'all. Woohoo! I'm
Don't
sorry.
ever do that.
I won't do that again. My bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great event. It's for New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things are gonna be happening.
Now, speaking of All-Star Weekend, there's been some snubs on these teams.
Name one right now, top of your head.
Damian Lillard,
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah, that's the front.
DL got the shaft.
Oh,
Got the
who so who
shaft.
you kick off to put him on?
I know it's hard because
No, it ain't that hard.
Punch up the
No,
team.
it's not that hard.
Who?
Westbrook.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
That's who I have written down, but I left that paper at home. But
How-
Westbrook should be going because he hasn't played enough games, and they're under 500. They're not winning. Damian Lillard's in the top
Well,
top 3 team in the West.
Carmelo team under 500, but I don't go by record. I go by,
He got the fan votes.
right. But I'll take out Westbrook and Durant.
Right. Because they have, Barkley said it best, they didn't play enough games. They need to put it in. If you ain't played X amount of games, you shouldn't
Right.
be there. And then Durant's been hurt. He missed a chunk of games, a big chunk of games.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be in there.
He shouldn't
and
be.
even Westbrook, D. Leonard is doing his thing, hitting game winners, putting up points, and
And well, we all know Cousins is replacing
he's getting Kobe's spot.
Kobe's spot.
He deserves it because he's doing his thing.
Lillard should replace Westbrook for sure. And Durant's spot should not. Durant should not be there. He's going to play. He's top 5 or well, top 3, whatever it is. But right now, he should not be playing all time.
But it's killing me that the coaches, when they did the reserves, they didn't even pick Damian Lillard.
That's absurd.
That makes no sense.
That's absurd.
That's because I don't know.
That's crazy. But the West, some of the West guys we got James Harden, Klay Thompson, Duncan, Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, Westbrook, Chris Paul. Cousins is taking Kobe's spot.
This
You know,
is
we
about-
got
yeah.
Boogie Cousins taking Kobe's spot,
Boogie.
and Anthony Davis.
Who's hurt right now, so he may not play, I don't think.
Yeah, Anthony might not play.
He's hurt.
Unibrow might not play.
Right.
So if he can't play and he just has to sit out, then hopefully they don't lose their mind and they get Lillard to pick that spot. But okay, the Splash Brothers, they deserve it. They're the top 2 team, one of the top teams in the West, number 2 or 3, whatever. They deserve it. Harden deserves it.
Yeah.
Timmy, Timmy's Timmy.
Sentimental.
Right, sentimental thing.
Like
He's
Kobe Bryant.
right.
Yeah.
But the fans kill me. Not that he hasn't been hurt, but he hasn't been playing that well. The fan, that's crazy.
I'm going to tell you somebody who deserves it, who's been balling from day one. Markieff Morris, from Twins, from the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
He's been balling from day one, got in the league, man. Undersized power forward, he's been killing him. He deserves to be an all-star for sure this year.
Is one of the guards from Phoenix? Because they're
They-
two brothers. They got
the
brothers.
Twins,
Yeah.
the Twins, Markieff.
No, the European cats.
Oh, Goring.
Yeah.
His brother's not getting much playtime, I don't think
Okay.
so. But Goring also is nice too. I don't know
Yeah,
if
he's
deserves
nice.
it though, but
No, I think he deserves it. Okay, I
don't
wasn't
know.
wasn't
There's many
sure.
guards in the West though, man.
Yeah, the West is guard heavy. But,
Extreme guard heavy.
but Damian Lillard is your top 3 teams in your Western Conference, and the rookie of the year a year or 2 ago, and he's not on the All-Star team. That's crazy. To me.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me, yo. I don't get it.
It's all about popularity.
Yeah, but that's for the
Yeah,
first
that-
5.
Right.
The coaches pick the next.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So come
That's
on,
right.
man, it's crazy. In the East, we got Jeff T, who deserves it.
Agree with that.
D Wade, I don't think he deserves it, but he should sit out. He should sit out
he should
because he's
sit
not
out.
healthy.
Right.
No.
Al Horford, he deserves.
Yes.
Paul Millsap, he deserves. Bosh, he's putting up 20 a game, so he deserves it. Kyrie, Jimmy Butler, John Wall, LB,
Yeah.
King James, Melo. Who in the West, who in the East you think got a snub?
Kyle Korver.
Right,
Right.
but he might get D Wade's spot if D Wade takes himself out of
Oh,
the mix.
yeah, right there, yeah.
Right, he should get D Wade's spot because D Wade says he's gonna be out for 2-3 weeks with his knees.
Kyle should get in there. He's
Kyle deserves to get in there for sure.
He's dead. He got over 50% think 3-pointers or 50% from the field. His percentages are crazy. His numbers is nuts. He deserves it, and they got the best team in the East.
I will say her name, but I don't want Nike to get upset again. I will say Greg Monroe because he's balling too, but
here we go.
I'm gonna just. I didn't say it, but I just say it. You know
I hear you. I hear you, and I co-sign that.
Yeah.
How about Kevin Love?
No.
No, he don't deserve it this
No,
year.
not this shit.
He hasn't
No,
done it this
she
year.
hasn't done enough.
He
No.
hasn't done it.
No.
No, he just got hurt though. The point guard from Detroit, he was balling.
James towards Achilles. Yeah,
Right.
he was balling.
He was doing work,
Yeah.
even though they started off terrible, but they've been picking it up
Right.
once they got rid of Josh Smith.
Wow.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's been balling, but he got hurt.
The whole team has been balling.
Yeah.
And there's somebody, I think the other guard from Milwaukee, who's playing well.
Oh, I forgot his name right now. I know you're talking about.
Point guard in Milwaukee, been balling out. You
Yeah,
know?
look it up, guys.
But there's some guys, man. D Wade, not to take nothing away from D Wade. He's got his All-Star appearance. He got his rings. Take yourself out and sit down and relax, man.
You know been balling too? Monte Allen's been balling.
Yes, he has.
The West is so heavy.
Right.
I
Right.
think it's just
'Cause
hard. You know?
Dirk didn't even get a call. Did Dirk get a call?
No.
Well, that's Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk is Dirk.
Right, Dirk is Dirk. But he might get it. It all depends on what they do with Anthony Davis. But Dirk,
Right.
he didn't even get a call.
Right.
That's crazy. But Boogie Cousins is playing ball. Big shout to
Yeah,
Boogie Cousins.
Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta like Boogie.
Yeah, he's got talent, man. His talented is off the meters.
Right.
It's just
It's
the extra stuff that he brought into the game earlier.
Mhm.
So far this year, he's been okay, and
Yeah.
Shaq has been mentoring him and trying
Yeah.
to talk
Yeah,
with
it's
him.
the extra stuff, but sometimes the extra stuff makes your head.
You know what's funny? Boogie actually tweeted out. He retweeted a tweet that a columnist 5 years ago said that within 5 years he'll be locked up.
Wow.
So this is his 5th year in the league. So he retweeted that columnist tweet.
Right.
Said it's been 5 years now. Where I'm at right now, it's in the league.
Big shouts
I'm
for
not locked
that.
up.
That's good, man. Keep
Yeah.
your head right. Keep doing what you're doing, Boogie.
Yeah.
Because you're playing ball.
Yeah,
You're playing ball. They need to get you a little more help.
Right.
I'm sorry, you talking about Brandon Knight?
Brandon Knight.
Yes,
exactly.
yes. He's been playing good.
Yes,
He's been playing
yes.
well.
Good one. Good one,
Brandon
Brandon.
Knight from,
Good
Brandon
one.
Knight.
Good one. Good one.
How do you feel that there's no net representative?
There's no net to be deserved.
That's
Why?
true.
You gonna put Telelovich in there? He's the
Well-
best we got right
Well,
now.
Plumlee's going to be in the dunk contest.
Yeah, well, that's where he deserved to be.
Not really. A 7-footer in the dunk contest?
Why
That's
not?
going to look horrible.
Not really.
And
He
it,
can
never-
stretch
it
it.
doesn't work out.
Why not?
Who-
Have you seen it
Tom
before?
Chambers?
Yeah. Come on, when you got dudes too big, it don't look right. Look when Sean Kemp did it. He did well, but he's too big.
Beast.
And he was
So
6'10".
Kemp
He didn't win.
More athletic.
Amari did it. He's 6'9". It's like when you're over 6'8", and you get to that
Why, 'cause they
6'9"
can
and
easily
better,
get over
it just doesn't look as. Even when Dwight Howard, when he won it, I wasn't.
the Superman. He
It
did
was
that.
it was corny because he wouldn't even dunk it. He threw it in there, and his fingertip touched the rim.
Right.
It was corny. When you're 7-footer, it's like you're in the dunk contest, really? That's whack.
But it looks
You can
spectacular.
no, it doesn't. It looks more spectacular when you got a 6'1" dude that's catching mad air and he's banging it. That's spectacular. That dude that can tippy toe and dunk it. It's like, come on.
So like Harold Miner.
That was spectacular. And the power when Harold Miner did. Harold Miner's out at 6'4" and strong. He came to the rim with power. Harold Miner did his thing, baby Jordan.
Who think will win it this year? Who you got?
I don't know.
I'm hearing the fan favorite is this dude that's
Levine.
yeah, Levine. I heard the
I don't know. I'll go with Plumlee because he's my man.
Plumlee ain't winning it. You
Levine. You
If he
gotta
does win it, then yeah.
No, not Levine in there. Levine gonna take
No, no.
that.
I heard about the Levine kid. I heard he's on YouTube. He
Yeah,
does some
it's
crazy.
ridiculous. He's
Yeah,
jumping.
there's two other guys.
I don't know. I don't like dunk contest no more.
Yeah, cause it's like
What's more intriguing is going to be the 3-point contest.
the 3-point contest gonna be crazy.
3 point or it's a
Three
horse?
points. They got a 3-point.
No, they got 3-point contest.
Okay.
The Splash Brothers and
Kyle Korver.
yeah.
I know
And,
Curry is in some horse contest, the horse challenge against somebody. I forgot the name right now.
That sounds like it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You also heard about the new event where they're gonna do with the up and coming kids, the freshman rookie class against the freshman rookie class of European kids.
Oh, that'll be
So
interesting.
yeah, the European world talent against the
Oh,
USA
yeah, enough
up and
European
coming
rookies?
first and second year kids.
First second
Yeah.
thing. That'll work.
Yeah,
That'll
so
work.
that should be a pretty good game.
Yeah, that'll work.
Cause you figure European, you got the
Yeah.
kids from Spain, you got the Greece, you know, all those kids, whatever.
Let them wear their country uniform.
Yeah.
Like,
Or at
if
least
Spain,
a-
wear Spain.
Yeah.
Or a flag or something
Right,
on
yeah,
the jersey,
right,
whatever,
right.
so they can
Uniform.
represent.
Yeah.
Make it a
Australia.
FIFA event.
Make it all white, you know what I'm saying, but rep your own country.
Yeah.
Make it a FIFA event.
Why not?
Hey, it's international. Everything's
Yeah.
global.
No. I
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
idea.
global.
But what would be a better idea and much more interesting All-Star game if you have 2 people, maybe Doc, maybe Bird, pick their own squads.
Like what they do with the football game. Have them be captains.
Shout out Michael Irvin. Team Irvin.
Damn, he gets it in. He gets it in, boy. I tell you what.
Hey, big shouts to Irvin because he had my man ODB on the squad
yeah.
and gave him mad props and
That's
he's
right.
talking to him.
Yeah.
Let him
That's
know.
right.
So that's
Nah, I gotta
big
give
shouts to ODB for talking with
That's
Michael
right.
Irvin.
That's
Gotta
right.
talk to the playmaker.
We don't
He
have
knows.
to keep it real.
He
He
knows.
nice, he nice. That's it.
Playmaker. That's you gonna get advice from somebody.
Mhm.
That's what you can get it from.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I would like to see that maybe a couple
I
of
think
years
That's a
later.
good idea.
That would be a good idea. You get 2
Instead
Hall of
of just-
Famers.
Yeah, just
Have them
instead
pick
of
the
East
squad.
West. Now you just got everybody going at it.
That would be interesting.
Had one team coached by Bird, one team coached by Dr. J, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Or Magic Johnson.
Yeah, Magic
Isaiah
Johnson
Thomas.
and
Right.
Isaiah.
Yeah, don't
Don't
Michael
put Jordan.
because he
No
knows
Jordan.
Michael
No,
got
Jordan.
to stick
Jordan
up.
Jordan had a uniform
Yeah,
some kind of way.
Yeah.
He did it on the court.
Yeah. He'd be like, I can't get 5 of me. You know,
Yeah,
he's all
exactly.
about himself, so
Exactly.
we can't have him do it.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah,
That
imagine
works.
Isaiah, Kareem.
Imagine
Stuff like
Clay
that.
versus Stephen Curry. They gotta guard each other. Imagine.
They do
that.
it. They do it every day. Quite trust me.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
Steph will
man.
get abused because he's
Yeah.
he's not.
You know what I'm saying? That
He's
that
born
would
to
be
block.
Clay
interesting.
play defense too, but he can't guard Curry. But Clay play a little defense. I get it.
I'd like to see it. In
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple
for
of
sure.
years, you heard it here first.
That would be cool. That would be really cool. That would be cool. Yeah, I could dig it. I could
What
dig it.
about this Durant rumor going to the Knicks? What about that?
The Knicks, he's going
Kevin
further. He's
Durant?
going no. He's going to Washington, the
Going
Bullets.
home? Going home?
He's going to the Bullets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they got Bill there, you know.
Yeah, he's-
out of Porter. And
your
John Wall.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And by that
They don't
time,
know right now, I know.
by that time, when he's free agency pops up for 2016,
Yeah,
then they'll probably be gone right now. They
Yeah,
might
and
be
then
out the
That
picture.
boy Chat still be there.
Yeah, go
Right.
top
So
there.
Gortat, Durant, Wall,
Wow.
Beal,
Wow.
Otto.
You know, what they got
Ooh.
there? What they got
They got a couple of young guys on the bench.
Yeah, the bench was probably deserving. You never know, and maybe somebody else.
The
never
Bullets,
know.
man.
Never
Don't
know.
sleep on the Bullets.
Les Boulets.
Yeah.
Leg.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oof.
They might. Woo, man. He goes home.
Remember those Jeff Malone years, man?
Yeah.
Two guard.
Yeah.
Jeff Malone. He was alright.
Yeah, he was alright.
He was alright.
I liked him better there, but when he went to Utah, I was like, he can't.
Yeah, right.
Utah. I don't like Utah, but he was in who did he play with in
Was he Cleveland? No.
when he played in with the Bullets. He was
Right.
I almost mixed it up with Hornacek, but Hornacek played in Philly,
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. One thing, man. Philly,
And then
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix.
and then Utah later
Mhm.
on. Finished in Utah, yeah. But big yo,
Who was on that team? I'm thinking now.
Phoenix team.
No, the Washington team. With,
Oh man, Rulin is one name comes to my mind.
was Cheney on that team?
Calvert
Calvin
Cheney.
Cheney.
It's possible
But he
toward
was-
later end.
Yeah,
though.
at the later end.
The end of their career, the beginning of his, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Calvin Cheney, man. I haven't heard that name in a long
Yeah.
time. No, seriously.
Oladipo, that's who's in the dunk contest.
Right.
The
Right.
Greek freak,
Right.
Greek freak from Milwaukee.
Right. Al Depot.
Oladipo from Magic, Plumlee, and somebody else.
Yeah. Levine's in there.
And Levine, yeah. I think Oladipo might do his thing. He jumps, he's strong. He can jump out the gun a little bit.
He should be in the final with Levine. Those two should be in
Yeah,
the final.
yeah.
What's the rules this year? There's 3?
I don't know. There's only 4 guys in it. I don't know what they're gonna do, new twist they got for it. But it's gonna be interesting.
It could take a long time. Sometimes
No, they usually have a
it's
clock.
awful.
They usually have a
Yeah,
clock.
they got a clock
that
on
they
it.
give
It's
us a
short,
minute and a
man.
half. You
There
get a
was
minute
a
and a half
time
to
when
do
you're
what you
like,
gotta do.
That's
really?
time
Like
consuming.
when little Nate was running around 12 minutes. But now they got a clock now, so you got like a minute and a half to do what you gotta do. So it's crazy. But big shouts to those dudes. NBA All-Star Weekend. And remember folks, if you can make it to the Apple, it's gonna be on the popping. Big shouts to Daytime Boys, my dudes. So yeah. Super Bowl, baby.
Oh, before we get to the Super Bowl, we gotta give up a big shout out to Coach K.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Nice.
Coach K.
Good God,
Nice.
man.
Coach K, my bad.
Nice.
We talked basketball that I forgot. Big shout out to Coach K.
1,000 wins.
1,000 victories.
Coach 1K.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nicely done.
Only
Very nicely done.
Division I basketball coach with 1,000
Yeah.
victories.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
shouts to that dude. Big shouts to that dude and what he's done
In
for
the
the
men's
game.
division? Is Pat?
Pat Summer has the most.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
why I
saw.
said
yeah.
he's number one
Well,
in
in
men's.
Yeah, men's.
He still got to look up to Pat. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, Pat. She's like, yeah.
Pat is
What's up, shorty?
Pat. I love Pat. I love Pat.
Big shout out to Pat Summer.
Our era of John Wooden, Coach K.
Very, yeah. He's got what, 4 titles?
Right.
Always in the mix.
Consistent, always Final Four.
I was thinking Dean was more. Because he
Coach
was
K.
a little bit
He
of
did more
old,
than
he was a little bit of old school. Then he had to go into the new
He's
school
passed,
era.
he passed up.
He-
You know, with Rick Fox and them.
I would
He's
I would
passed him.
pick 1K over him.
Yeah. He passed him up.
As a coach.
And for what you got to give it to, also add to what he's helped with Team USA.
Yeah.
Right.
So what he's helping
Right.
USA basketball, he
I mean,
surpassed
the guy averaged 30 wins for like 20 years. Like that's absurd. We don't. You have 30 wins per year. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
especially with the modern era, these kids that's coming and leaving, one and done kids.
but he doesn't have too many one and done. I mean, yeah, maybe one.
As time has progressed, he's had a few. A lot of kids coming,
But most of his kids
No.
stayed in school. They did
yeah.
that 4 years.
or 2 at least.
I wanted to add. Do we have You Can't Be Serious nominee? I have one.
Well, I got one. What you got for me? You want to do
Basketball related. So
basketball related? Being out with basketball? Tell me what you got for.
It's college. Is Rashid Suleiman.
Oh yeah.
Got kicked off the Duke team.
Yeah.
First player ever to be kicked off a Coach K
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't be
The
serious.
first player ever
Yeah.
to be kicked off a Coach K team
Yeah.
in his whole entire coaching
Who's
career.
was some discipline?
I think
Who
a little,
knows?
little bit. It's been something that's been happening for a while.
If
So
Coach K kicks you off, who
You-
can you learn from?
Right.
How about that?
right, you've been messing up for a minute because I'm pretty sure
Right.
Coach K gave him a little bit
Come on.
of leeway.
Coach K kicked you off his team. Speaking fine how you are as a player, as a person.
Yeah.
As a
Right,
person.
right. You shoot yourself in the
Come
foot.
on.
Yeah. Well,
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's
We got another can't be serious. That's gonna be for football wise after we talk
oh,
about Super Bowl.
don't you dare.
It's gonna happen,
Don't you
and it
dare.
ain't gonna be who you think it is.
Oh,
But
I
anyway.
thought you talking about somebody I know.
It might, yeah, it's somebody you root for.
I know it is.
But anyways,
Anywho.
Super Bowl time, baby.
He's
Anywho.
getting free.
Super
Drip
Bowl.
people before he gets on the show. Anyway. Super Bowl. What we got? What you going? What you doing? How tight is the ball?
Hey, I don't even want to talk about
Super
that.
Bowl
now.
You know what? I was mad. I wasn't mad. I was kind of annoyed about that, deflated. But as days went on about it, a lot of athletes, former players, coaches in football, other sports did the same thing.
Right, right.
And
So
what did I
now, so let's
say?
just annoyed about it as
What did I say last week?
And
It's
even-
the equivalent to a scuff ball in baseball.
And even when another coach player in that game said, "Yo, they would have beat us regardless.
Right.
They were the better team that
They
night."
got blown out.
Right.
Right.
So
And
the
they
ball,
do the game.
the ball
The
didn't make a
thing
difference.
is-
But everybody does that, Ken, in all sports, man.
Of course.
And everybody's coming out more and more saying that, you know,
The
other
thing
sports
is-
that has been done plenty of times.
They had 2 weeks hiatus. They had nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
So, Deflategate was the hottest topic out, besides Marshawn Lynch. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm only here so I won't get fined.
All right.
Okay. So, the only thing is, Marshall Faulk didn't talk until last, yes, I mean,
Marshawn Lynch, yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100%.
We don't want-
If I was the NFL, now I'm sorry, did I cut you?
No, go ahead.
If I was the NFL, to make the game hyped up, I would invite a rumor like that. Because now everybody want to see it. I mean, this is going to be one of the most viewed events ever in history. It's already documented. Last year was documented. Was the top one. This one is expected to supersede this one by the millions.
Oh, it's gonna get us viewership. It's gonna do
Yeah,
crazy.
but I
numbers
think a lot of
just
people-
for the game's sake. It
Yeah.
didn't need all the extras nonsense.
It didn't need it, but I just think that it gives it, like, since it happened, I mean, I will market it and sensationalize a little bit more because now people's going to watch it. You're going to have everybody want to see if the Patriots could do it.
No, that only captures the casual fan. The real football fans are going to watch it.
Yeah,
Super
well,
Bowl-
Super
the
Bowl
Super
has
Bowl
always been about casual
always-
fans joining real fans.
The
Let's
Super
keep
Bowl
it real.
always
Yeah.
blows the
Right.
ratings out the water.
Yeah.
It didn't need foolishness to hype it up. It didn't need none of that. Because the Super Bowl, regardless, gets everybody watching because it's a big social gathering to sit and watch.
It's you know what they said? They said it cost the NFL almost about $3 million to investigate that situation. So now this is, to me, it's the way of sensationalizing is making the money back up some kind of way.
Right.
That $3 million is a drop in the bucket to $1 billion conglomerate juggernaut like the
Kraft
Shield.
Foods.
Yeah.
NFL. That's a drop in the bucket. Hey, that $3 million helps the economy.
And listen, I'd love to be the investigator on payroll for $3 million.
Just helping the economy. You got to spend his money somewhere.
Yeah.
So, hey, listen, I don't even want to talk about the deflate gets. It's foolishness, it's stupid. It didn't hurt them, help them in any way. Like you said, everybody's done it.
Right.
Everybody does something to the ball. You have to, because when it's brick hole, you can't throw a rock hard football. You got to get a little, you got to.
Can't catch it.
Yeah, pause.
Anyway.
Anyway, I want to see a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. At first, I was kind of rooting, not really rooting, but I kind of wanted. I thought the Patriots, and I'm thinking the Patriots might win this game because they have the slight advantage, offensive player-wise. But as things go on, I'm like, you know what? I could really care less. I just want to see a good competitive game,
Right.
and I kind of do want my man Russell Wilson to win it.
So do I.
I like to see him get it. Just to for all those people that do dirt on his name, so to speak, or just counted him out coming out of college, they have to eat more crow. Just give him a little more, an extra serving of crow to eat. On top of him winning his second in a row.
I mean,
That's all I like to see.
It could go a little deeper than that. I think for all African American quarterbacks, this is just monumental. You know what I'm saying? That to have an African American quarterback win it 2 times in a row against, you took down the 2 top gunslingers to ever play the game. You know?
Yeah, I just want to
true.
see him do it.
But, excuse me, we're
greatest
going to
of all time.
greatest living American here, so. Tommy, as they say in Boston.
Yeah,
Tommy, he's going to do it. He's going to surpass
He gonna
Cool
pack
Joe.
the car.
He's not. He's gonna tie.
Yeah, he's not parking the car in the park.
He's just tying him. He's tying him. He's not passing him. He's tying him up. 4. Want to be a tie.
6.
6.
Appearances.
His appearance level. He
gonna-
passed him at 5. But
He's
winning is
Cool
only going to
Joe.
be 4.
He's going to be better than Cool Joe, man. I mean, he'll be higher on the pantheon.
Well, he already is because his numbers are better than Joe's.
I'm just saying.
How could you make that comparison?
His overall numbers is already better than Joe's.
How I make that
So-
comparison is because Tom Brady's the modern day.
He's Tom Terrific.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Really, that's
No, that's he's
Tom
Tom
Terrific. That's Tom Seaver's nickname. He's just Tom. He's the greatest living around.
He's Thomas.
No, Tom.
No, because that has been a question posed. If he wins his 4th, will he go down as the greatest quarterback? I think that's baloney. He'll go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks, not as the, but one of the great quarterbacks to play the game.
You're not on that Mount Rushmore.
No, he very well could be, but he's not going to be the. He'll be one of. It's too hard to say the. I just too hard to say the, man. Even the ones I haven't seen. Cause look at it. I didn't see Johnny U play.
I didn't see Bart play either.
But look at the numbers, the stats that Johnny U put up. That they didn't get broken until like 40, 50 years later.
Yeah.
And he did it in an era when they just ran the ball. There wasn't a throwing error. And he put up numbers that stood for 5 decades. So Johnny U has got to be in the conversation of the best of all
Again,
time.
we want to go back to that conversation we had where there's only 8 teams in the NFL at that time.
It was more than 8. It was like 12.
Okay. 12 teams at that
But
time.
still, they ran the ball all the time.
Tom has to go through this year after year after year. Talent is
Yeah,
gone.
I'm not taking
Free
nothing away from
agency, people being traded here and
Right,
there.
I'm not taking
And
nothing away from Tom.
He's coming back, and back.
Him and his coach.
Trying to give it to him,
Everybody
bro.
talks system. Is he not the ultimate system quarterback?
Ask Matt Castle, who's sitting on $10 million.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Matt Castle's 1 year was 11-5. Then he went somewhere else and was like, So it's not. Is Tom Brady not the ultimate system quarterback?
That's possible.
He's a machine.
Yeah.
He's a machine.
It's him and Coach Bill.
So that just solidifies my argument because it was Joe and Walsh.
Terry and Chuck.
Andrew Starback.
What about it
Terry?
was 4. They're 4-0.
Who?
But who's a better coach?
Terry and Chuck.
Who's a better coach? Belichick or no?
Terry Bradshaw had the greatest defense of all time.
Right. I'm not
What
taking.
about-
I'm not blowing him up for that
Yeah.
aspect, but I'm just saying
What about
he
Jim
was
and
4-0.
Marv?
Who?
Yeah.
Jim and Mark.
Yeah. Buffalo.
Yeah, they went 4-0.
Terry was
Yeah, I
a
can't-
Terry
I can't-
was a hustler,
this-
too.
Terry was a good playoff quarterback, and he won the big games. But as an overall quarterback, he's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him in the same category as a Montana or Brady.
Big shout out to my man Jim
Is
Kelly.
Tom Brady better than Roger Staubach?
Ooh.
If
Roger
who?
went to
Is Tom Brady better than Roger Staubach?
3 chips.
Roger went to 3
So, if you
chips.
feel so,
He
But-
got 2.
Tom went to.
but I mean, because
It's going to
if you
6.
30 years, I mean, to me,
But-
that you based on a player
Let me
based
ask you
on
something. Let me ask you
winning
something.
chips. And winning chips is a team
No, let
achievement.
me ask you
Right,
this though.
right.
Let me ask you this. Starback, his team was pretty much complete all those 3 years. Tom is throwing to Randy Moss, for God's sake, for 1 year.
Right. Or, and nobody else. I know.
Yeah, okay, so
Right.
besides blunt force trauma, who else are there
Roger
running backs?
Staubach had Drew Pearson in it.
Yeah.
Right.
He had
But-
Robert
but John
Newhouse,
wasn't
Right.
there, yeah.
Tony Dorsett.
Right.
Exactly.
He had a good
Right.
team.
Tony Hill.
Exactly.
Tony Hill.
But
Tom
Johnson-
Brady had a good team.
Right.
He had good team players
besides
that
Randy
played
Moss,
their role.
You know, listen. Let me
Name
say
another
something.
wide
I
receiver.
think Starback
Dion.
had the tougher time because you got to understand nowadays you can't make that much contact with the receivers. You understand? And you
Game-
was
different
getting
game.
hit
Different
back
game.
then. You know what I mean? Like you know, there was none. If there was no such thing as a defenseless passer or nothing like that when Starback was playing. So I would give Starback the edge over Brady. That's just me.
And the
Only in
quarterbacks
tough-
got their head
in
knocked
the
off.
tough line.
The
Only
Yeah.
tough-
quarterbacks
They're
got their
both
head knocked off.
accurate.
They both accurate. They
You can't take
both
nothing
numbers
away
is
from
up.
Roger.
Right.
Roger
No, I'm not
Johnson
taking
was-
anything
He's the
away
father
from.
of the shotgun.
I'm not taking
Roger-
away from
No.
I'm
Tom
just saying,
Landry.
Tom.
Tom Landry is, but I mean, you
And
know,
we all know where
he's
Tom
the
Landry came
bullet.
from.
He's the bullet.
Tom Landry.
Giants.
Somehow I never was going to connect
You know
that
what?
way.
The Giants was
Hey,
a real America's team.
hey.
But we're not going to say
You couldn't
anything.
go a show without talking
That's
I'm
Giants.
just saying.
Hey, this one is.
It's black and white era? Come on, man.
Tom Landry. Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi, come on. Seriously.
That's cool. Yeah, you have a good family tree. I get that.
Quite the family tree.
I get that.
But look,
Quite the
back to
family
the
tree.
subject at hand.
That's a good one.
Which our tree is strong.
Yes, indeed. I'm an oak.
Okay, I got one for everybody. Let's recommend who we're going to win, who think we're going to win, and pick a MVP.
Ooh, that's easy.
Well, you go first. Then,
What you got?
Easy.
What you got?
I got New England.
Nigga, quick.
New England 24-21. And my MVP is Edelman.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow, that's I hear you. Good pick and left at the same time. Because you know, if New England wins it, the great state of Americans get MVP. You know that. So my pick, you know what? It's gonna be a close game. 24-21 score. Seattle. Seattle.
Your hate is strong. Your hate is
Cam
strong.
Chancellor with MVP.
Circle it around. What about you?
Cam
Well, I'm going for
Chancellor.
Seattle.
Don't you say,
24-20 Seattle.
don't you say Doug Baldwin.
And I'm going receiver because, you know, Super Bowl always have Derek Tyrese,
Yes.
Larry Browns of the world. You know who wins it. I'm going with for a curse receiver.
Oh, you didn't even go with Baldwin.
Okay,
I'm
now
glad.
me, I think 35-14, Seattle, Richard Jefferson going to be the MVP with two interceptions and
That
making
would be
great
great
plays.
because Richard Jefferson plays basketball.
I mean, you know,
Richard Sherman. That'd be fantastic.
he plays like a ball player where he snaps that ball out the air.
Richard Sherman. Two
Sherman.
picks.
Sherman.
That's a good
MVP.
one. That's a good one.
That'd be good to see. His market, his brand to go.
I do
skyrocket.
see a Sherman
Pick.
pick. Oh, yeah.
I see one too.
You got to get past the secondary. It's
No,
not.
know why? Because Tom Brady's going to challenge him.
That's shoulder.
Yeah.
That shoulder.
He's gonna challenge the shoulder. He's gonna challenge
or
him.
elbow, whatever it is.
But there's no real receiver.
I can see one.
Listen, Tom Brady is coming to play.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great game.
He's coming hard. So you're gonna have to shut him down. You can't let him get off. I think if Marshawn get 100 yards, the game is gonna be controlled.
You know it's gonna be tough because
That's gonna come down to blunt force.
And
trauma.
they gunning for Marshawn.
Vince Wilfork clogs that middle up.
Yeah, he's a run stopper.
He's a run stopper.
They're not going that way.
He's a
They're
run
going.
stopper.
Right, they're gonna have to go away from it. They're not gonna run between the tackles
Yeah.
like they want to.
They pick these spots going Wolford,
Right.
but you wanted
The
outside.
one person that's gonna get shut out is Gronk. I believe.
Really? That's
I can't wait for that first big
That's
collision
tough.
between Cam and Gronk.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. It's
I
gonna be
think
crazy.
Gronk will win that for the simple reason he don't care.
We got 4 for the show. You wanna go extra half for more football? Okay, we got the last couple minutes of the show. Okay, we're gonna go a half hour longer.
Okay,
Podcast.
cool. Hey man,
But we're gonna wrap it up for the TV networks, TV peoples, people watching on YouTube. Well, they'll still see it, but the people watching on TV, thank you for your support.
That's right.
Enjoy your sports weekend, fight night, Super Bowl and all that. The college basketball is ringing off the hook right about now. Enjoy that, and big shouts to everybody that helps us out.
Yep, Systems by Shorty Design.
And the Crazy Paws in Atlanta.
Crazy Poor. Look him up on Facebook. Systems by Shorty Design and Crazy Poor. Mobile bartender services.
Also want to send a big shout, and it was thanks to the memories and everything to Rosie's Barbershop. They had to close up doors the other day.
What?
I saw it on the news. Yeah, the new landlord, and they kind of forced him out. After 50 years of serving the community.
Wow.
Big shouts to Rosie Barbershop, and all the people that went there to get their cuts and line-ups and all that, and get fresh for the weekend.
Wow.
Big shouts
Sorry
to
to
him.
hear that.
Thanks for the memories. The community thanks you. It's a shame how it went down. And salute to you, my brother.
Industry.
And on that note, we're going to sign off for Mustaf, the Panda, for Stat, me and Big Joe. I mean, that's 2 people. But you know what I mean? We out of here. We're going to go long for the podcast right now.
You know why I'm here.
But yo.
On the block, sports talk, Yankees, Mets, Knicks, New York. On the block, sports talk, Giants, Jets, Nets, let's go. On the block, sports talk, Philly, Miami, Dallas, Buffalo. On the block, sports talk, NBA, MLB, NFL, we got it all. On the block, sports talk. 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 Directed by Kenny Stafford.